It's your girl, J. Capri. It's your girl, J. Capri. J. Capri. Hey. Hey, it's your girl, J. Capri. Hey. Pass me a coffee, it's 8 a.m. Pass me some Henny, it's 8 p.m. Pass me a drink, I'm about to be frank. Me and my friends, we about to link. You already know what time it is. It's your girl, J. Capri, and I'm keeping it $1.50. Ha! What, you mad at me? It's your girl, J. Capri. What? You mad at me? You mad at me? J. Capri. Hey, what, you mad at me? Girl, J. Capri. How you mad at me? How you mad at me? Hey guys, it's me, your girl J. Capri, and welcome to my podcast. Don't ask me why I'm so extra. Why you so extra? Hey guys, it's your girl J. Capri, and welcome back to another episode of A Buck and a Half. Today we have a new guest, and when we have guests, we have drinks. Yes, cheers to that. Hello, Dennarius.
Hey, AJ, what's up with you, girl?
I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm feeling real good.
We're over here drinking, so you guys already know we lit. We just started. I'm super excited to have him on because we're about to talk about building your brand.
Definitely. About to get into some things.
And I think Dennarius is the perfect... Can I call you D?
Yes, you call me D, girl.
D is the perfect person to talk to about building your brand because this young man right here is on his boss grind. Okay?
My name is Dennarius. You can follow me on Instagram at Rebellious Mindset, or you can follow my agency's Instagram, The Heights Agency. I am the CEO and the talent recruit.
CEO, period. Pooh.
Period. And I'm also a talent recruit for The Heights Agency. And The Heights Agency is basically a talent agency for up-and-coming, talent. If you want to act, model, if you do theater, just whatever you want to do. I helped you build yourself and also get you paid bookings.
Wow. So you say you're the CEO, meaning you came up with this on your own. This is your own idea. I mean, you of course have a team and people who you work with, but what made you get into talent and starting your own talent agency?
Well, I am a public relations major. I finish school next year. That's when I go ahead and get my degree finally. But it originally started when I published a book last year called The Heights, Chastain Heights. It's published everywhere. You can get it at Amazon, Barnes & Noble.
You have a book?
Yes.
Wait. We need to know more about the book. Wait. So you had a book called The Heights?
Yes.
What is the book about?
The book is about a group of high school seniors, and they're in their last year, of course, and as they're getting ready to graduate, they go through the different issues, and they basically rely on their friendship to get them through their hardships. So, yeah. So, basically, one is basically looking for, acceptance from their father. The other one has anger issues. The other one is looking for acceptance from his friends because he doesn't think he's popular. And yeah, that's basically what it is.
So then you come out with this book, right? And from this book, it sparks an idea or an interest for you to go into talent?
Yes, because for me, it was all about putting a face to the name. I really like visuals. Okay. I got that inspiration from Beyonce when she did the surprise album in Lemonade, when she had like a song, like a video for every song. And that's how I felt. I wanted to put a character and put a face to the name. So I started scouting models to do the book cover, and I also did a magazine for it as well. So I started looking for models and everything, and I did a book fair. I did a couple book fairs, but I did one in LA back in April of this year. And people were saying, well, dang, you got all these models together. Have you ever thought about actually starting up an agency, recruiting talent? So I was like, okay, well, let me think about it.
Right.
Literally the next month, girl, I was registering for my LLC.
That's crazy. Isn't it crazy how stuff happens? It's you have this one thing and it turns into another, and it's just boom, and it works for you. You're doing so well at it. He really is. That's crazy. It's so crazy that you say that, you're in school for PR, right? Public relations. But you're super creative because as a person who, you wrote a book and you're also okay, I wrote this book, but I want to bring it to life. And from you bringing that to life, you found something else that you're really good at.
Yes.
And now you're living that. Yeah. And a lot of people have that question, how do I get there? You know what I mean? And that's why I thought it was so great to bring you on here because I feel you're really good at understanding or you have somewhat of understanding. I don't want to say you're completely polished because of course you're still learning. But you have somewhat of an understanding what it means to build your brand to the point that you want to build other people's brands. Because now you've taken on this thing where it's like, okay, I want to help you become what you want to be.
Right.
That's huge because it's not only are you working on you and what you want to do, you're not even done with school.
Yep.
You're not even done with school, but you're like, I want to recruit talent. And I'm so happy to be a part of this too. He even brought me on. I'm like, okay.
Yes.
So what do you think it means to build your brand?
I definitely think building your brand, it means just to establish yourself. One thing you need to do is also establish yourself. I definitely feel like you need to network for one. You definitely need to get yourself out there. Even if it starts with just business cards, just get your business cards, and it could have something small. Like, on my original business cards, I had Actor, but of course, I had my Instagram where it would link to the Heist agency and everything, but they were able to see it. But like now that I know, like, okay, talent recruit and, doing the agency is my calling, I have to switch it up. But start with something small. Like, you can just take one thing and, like you said, just build into another. So, I mean, writing was my first passion, but definitely this is like, I feel like this is my calling. This is what I really want to do.
Yeah.
So definitely establish yourself. Definitely make yourself known, at least for something. And then after you do that, I would just say, okay, start with the sub parts. So after I did the whole book and everything, I wanted to do the whole agency. So I just started looking for a team. I started looking for resources and just having people back you up. And once you get that, I feel like that's a good starting point. Definitely.
I feel like you said a really good word, which is networking. A lot of people say your network is your net worth. And I feel like people really underestimate how much people need people. You know what I mean? A lot of people are like, oh, I can do it on my own, or like, I have all these ideas. I don't want to share it with anyone. A lot of people don't want to share their ideas with you. They don't want to see you come up with them.
Exactly.
They want to do better than you. But like, what I have grown to understand is that people need people. Like, in order for your ideas to blossom, you might be like, yo, listen, I really want to do this, and I got sticks, and that's all I have. And then you tell your friend, like, listen, I want to do this, but I got sticks. And she's like, yo, I got another stick, and y'all can make a fire.
Definitely.
But people don't want to do that.
They don't.
Networking is huge. So how is it for you to network? Like, or what advice would you give to someone who isn't comfortable networking, who doesn't know how to network, or, is it, like, I know you said the business cards, and so even that, like, how do you just come about giving someone your business card?
Well, definitely, I would say place yourself in a comfortable setting, because now that I think about it, like, I met you when you were working at the hookah lounge, and definitely I was vibing with friends and everything, and you were very welcoming. So if you see that somebody's being very immersive and they're definitely giving you conversations, then I would definitely feel like that's the first step, is being comfortable. But also, people like to mask behind social media. So social media is definitely a great outlet. You can definitely present yourself in a way. I would say, even pull up your notes and pull up Microsoft Word and just write a template. Just write a template and say, hey, my name is such and such and such. I see your work. I see your content. Or I think you have potential. And I would like to bring you on for a potential project that I'm doing. I would definitely say just, social media can be a very good outlet as well besides the business card. But definitely be comfortable.
Right.
Definitely place yourself in a comfortable setting. And a lot of people go behind Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. I would say I was fired from my job. My job that I had of 3 years. And it was a job that I gave up school for. Well, I didn't really give up school, but I stopped going to school because the job was full time. I was working at the office, the desk, 8 to 5, tired all the time. Like, it was just, it was very exhausting. But when I got fired, I definitely felt like it was a weight off my shoulder. But it was also sad because it was also my main resource. However, definitely, I've definitely learned to pick up, like, I've learned to freelance. And definitely with networking, one thing that you do learn with networking is that people are willing to work with you. You just have to build that relationship with those people. And if you just present yourself as very trustworthy, is very honest. Yeah, definitely. It's just somebody who's just overall a wholesome, a good person. You can definitely continue working on your...
A lot of people go into entrepreneurship because a lot of people say, like, if you depend on a job at any moment, it can be taken away from you. Definitely. If you start your own business, it's just you every day working on that, and the only way that you can lose that is if you stop putting in the work.
Definitely.
But I think a lot of people look at entrepreneurship like it's easy. And that's something that also a lot of people don't talk about, like how it's really not easy to be an entrepreneur because you're actually taking more of a risk.
You are.
than working a job.
Definitely. You are. Like, girl, like, I mean, definitely, because, and honestly, it's more work. Like, definitely, when I was working my full-time job, I was working 40 hours Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends, clocking an extra 20 hours on my side hustle at the time. But now that I have made this full-time, and now that I've also gotten back motivated, I've gotten myself back in school, and I've just been learning how to work it. Like, you know, like, it's really ways for you to make money, even though, like, I'm not, like, definitely on somebody's payroll. Right. But it's ways to make money. Like, you can definitely freelance, you can definitely do this, do that. So, I've just learned how to work it. Like with my, like I said, with my PR major, I've definitely learned. So, now I actually have clients who actually do actual shoots and make actual money. So I'm taking commission from that. Right. And the commission that I'm taking is paying my bills and also putting into the agency. Right. So,
woo! What a fucking blessing. Period. Drink some wine to that. That's something to be happy about. And you're so young. Yes. You're so young. Yeah. We text sometimes, and I always say, "Oh my God, like you're doing so good. I'm so proud of you," because I am. Like, I don't know, we're not like close. Like, I mean, we're working on a friendship, but we're not like the closest people ever. But I'm still so happy for you. Thank you. You should be very, very, very happy for yourself because you're doing great.
Definitely. When I was young, I was always taught that life was just like, you know, anything can happen. Like, shit happens. It definitely happens. But at the same time, it's also like you have to put the work. You have to put the work into it. And growing up, I did not grow up in Atlanta. I'm actually from Miami. I'm from Dade County, Liberty City.
Period. I don't know what that is. What is it like being from Miami? I only know Miami like the beach and the park.
Okay, definitely. I would definitely say listen to a song by Trina called "Fuck Boy." She say, what she say?
How it go?
She say, South Beach nigga, you ain't about that life. You cross that bridge, we taking all that ice. Okay, yes, definitely. And when you cross the bridge of South Beach, it's definitely like the hood. Like, I'm from where Trina from. I'm from where Trick Daddy is from. I'm from the hood. Okay. Yeah.
So that's a lot about your background. So we should start with that. Okay, let's talk about Miami. Let's talk about Little D.
Little D, yeah. Okay. So Little D, I was actually born at Mount Sinai Hospital. It's a hospital on Miami Beach, but I grew up in Liberty City. And I grew up with my mom and my grandma. And they sent me to charter school. So they didn't want me to go to school in their neighborhood because it wasn't good. So definitely growing up in the charter school in Miami, I definitely learned how to be more diverse. Like deal with more diverse
different people.
Of different races. It was definitely a good thing because a lot of people who you meet, like even when you go to like different places in Atlanta, like you know they have like the slang talk and everything like that. But being from like going to a charter school, they definitely teach you.
Got that mix.
Yeah, you got
that switch. That hi, how are you?
Yes.
Nigga, what the fuck you just say?
Definitely, like I can definitely go from like somebody proper to a city girl. Definitely, Miami definitely was a great place for me because even though at the end of the day, all of being in the hood and everything, I was sheltered, I guess. And my parents definitely taught me that diction is everything. Learning how to speak correctly and just learning basically
carrying yourself in the correct way.
Yeah, all the parochial bullshit.
Right. Definitely. No, same. I mean, my parents didn't tell me that, but I kind of went. I was always animated.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I was always animated.
You had the personality?
Yeah. I was always animated. So I was just really curious as a kid. And, like, I would just listen to how certain people talk, and I would, like, make fun of it. Like, even, like, Asians. Like, whenever we would order Chinese food, or sometimes I just used to call the Chinese food spots just to be like, excuse me, come on our eyes. Like, do it to them and just listen to them. So from that, I started picking up all these different, like, ways of talking. So whenever I was in a certain setting, I knew how to talk. But then, like, my friends would be like, yo, why when we around white people, you be changing your voice? I'm like, bitch, that's my professional voice. The fuck you mean? But that's not a good thing, because a lot of people call me out on that. Like, they say it's being fake. But I don't say it's being fake. I say it's putting on face. And I feel like in life, you have to put on face.
Definitely.
You have to.
You can't be the same person that you want to. I mean, you can't be the same. The hood ratchet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You have to be like, I'm in this setting, and in this setting, this is how I want to carry myself. You have that choice. You don't always have to be like, oh, I'm a real, you know, some people say I'm a real street nigga, so I'm gonna act like.
Definitely.
It definitely pays. So I think it's so funny that you say going to charter school helped you out. I did go to acting school in high school. So then I was able to get into character. But then even